want to do a little quick video of some of the alternatives I have for transporting brushes in travel type scenarios. Obviously you can get online and buy some brush cases that are really expensive, and so if you want to do that, then great, especially if you've got quality brushes that you want to protect. But on the other hand, for a lot of years I just used a toilet paper roll when I was traveling. And get out my brush here. This is a Whip Dog 24 millimeter, and just fit it right down in there. And I would wedge it between a couple of things in my travel kit, and then it would just stay there and be ready the next time. I even contemplated cutting a slit in two sides here, and then putting a rubber band between the two. The slits would keep the rubber band in place, and then you could put the rubber band, around the little grippy part of the thing, and maybe it'll hold it in place even better. But I did that for a long time, and but I kept my eye out on something that would be better, and I found a spice container, a plastic spice jar. The guy just pops right in, screws on, pretty indestructible. He even has a lid if you would like to not transport it with moisture hanging in there. If you could cut off it'd be easy to cut off the lid so that you always have ventilation. You could even drill some dots in here to make sure you had maximum ventilation. But there you go, spice jar. Now this particular one, as you can see, has shoulders that are going to take up room in your travel pack. I lucked out and found another one that has much smaller shoulders, and I did go ahead and remove. Now this one has two openings, as you know some spice jars do, and just pop that guy in there, ultra tight, very protected. You screw on the cap and drop it on the floor so I won't get it, and he's ready for travel. So as you pop them out, you do get a little bit of the hairs pushed back. If that bothers you, then maybe you could get in there with a knife and remove the interior lip there, and that might help that problem. Just don't remove the threads, any part of the threads, or your cap won't screw on. But as I was shopping for these, like at the Dollar Tree and stuff, it was surprising how big these handles actually are. I got several spice jar containers that looked right, but they were too small. And so there's not a lot of clearance leeway with this one. So I would, if you're going to go out and shop like that on occasion, maybe put your brush handle down on a sheet of paper and trace around, cut out that shape, stick it in your wallet, so that when you're out and about, you can take a potential spice container, take the cap off, and then put your little template inside of it to see if it'll fit in there. Also this one does not have any kind of lip that I could remove, so some are going to be different. Also, you may want to think about the spice that is contained inside a container, because if it's a salt, that might be good because it rinses very quickly, rinses very well. It's not going to leach itself into the plastic that it's containing. I got chopped chives was another one that was, I could just shake it all out, and throw it away, throw the contents, or put it in a Ziploc. Something that dissolves very easily in water, of course, will be easy to wash out. Another tip for you. Because I did not find a lot on Amazon, for instance, in the way of travel containers for shaving brushes. Didn't find that were in the budget range. So this one, talking about $1 for you. I'm pretty sure the larger ones are going to be easily found, but if you want to try to find the The ones that just fit perfectly, it might take some hunting, but you'll have greater success with that if you bring along a little template or some type of measuring reminder so that you can compare the sizes accurately, because what it looks like in the store may be very different from your brush back home. So little tip there for you. Thanks.